Hello and welcome back. Oh my goodness, who is Feels Bad Man? I don't know. It shouldn't be. I feel like that just Feels Bad Man is just it's just saying it's a emote. I'm pretty sure or something. I don't know. It should be anyway. Anyway, guys, if you want to join in, you're more than welcome. And hello there. Welcome. Oh, did I unmute myself? Where did I unmute myself? Oh, that's where I muted myself. I did it in the actual capture device. I'm surprised. Oh my goodness. Welcome, Jacko. Oh my goodness. If you guys want to join in, you're more than welcome to. We're playing some Gartic phone right now, as you can see. And by the way, guys, a Mad Adventure came out. I don't know if you guys want me to play that, but I do plan to start with it tomorrow. That's why it's also on the poll. I just bought it. So if we do want to play that later, we'll be maybe playing that later, hypothetically. But if you guys also want to join in for right now, we're playing Gartic Phone, which I'm fine with playing. I love Gartic Phone. Gartic Phone is my favorite game, so we're going to play a little Gartic Phone at least right now. So if you want to get in here right now, you can. Right there, hypothetically, join in. Maybe, I hope. It shouldn't be too difficult for you to get in here. Just click on that link. Indeed, indeed, indeed. And how are you doing, by the way, Jack? Are you doing well? How are you? How are you? How are you? Hopefully you're doing well. And then, and welcome. You want to change your user to green? Okay. Because trees are green. But you need to wait? How long do you need to wait for that? I actually don't know. Very good, very good, very good. That is good to hear. That is good to hear. Fire alarm went off at school. Oh, interesting. Did someone pull it, or was it a drill, or what happened there? 30 days, you think? Okay, okay. Hello there, ASAP Forever. That's a cool name, actually. ASAP Forever. Yeah, I can appreciate that name. And Mixer, Mixerowie. I like that name, actually. That's pretty good. It gave me a little bit of brain stutter, as they say. But Lurk. Also, I can't believe you don't know who Pat. I don't know who that is. Trivia Murder Party. I still know. Former Wheel of Fortune. I don't watch. Do I look like I watch Wheel of Fortune? No, I don't even have a television. I don't got a television. How would I watch Wheel of Fortune without a telly? That's my question. The magic of Polish language. You better not be eating the cookies. You can have the cookies, but you can't eat them. That's the major thing. Also, if you guys have any song requests, do let me know. We're probably going to be starting this first one here soonish. But in the meantime, I'm going to put some songs up. I don't know, maybe? Yeah, so if you got... And they can't be anything too bad, though. I'm trying to find one that I feel like... Nothing with racial slurs or something like that, and not too many bad words. I'm trying to feel... Sure, this one will work. This one will work. This one will work, I think. This one will work. All right. Does anyone else want to join in? We're going to start. Do you guys want to play a normal? Or do you guys have a preference? Hey, welcome back. Oh, sweater. Hang on, I can put that on there. Delta's back. Welcome back, Delta. The sweater song. In the holes in the sweater. And let's see if we can find it. Is it Undone? Is it by the Weezer? Feed the World. Okay. Hello, Brad! Yes, you can join in, Pie. Also, welcome to the stream. How are you? And welcome, Brad. If you guys want to join in, just click on the link that should be pinned up there. Otherwise, I can post it again. There's the link right there. Hypothetically, if you do have any song requests that aren't too bad, again, I can put them up. That means no racial slurs or anything like that, So get in here. We'll be starting this one here soon. All right, I got Feed the World on there. I think, yes. Not We Are the World, but Feed the World. Got it. Okay. Okay. Also, do you guys have a preference for the different game modes that we play? Now would be a good time to tell me. We have a bunch of them, obviously. We got normal, which is where you make a statement, and then someone draws that statement, and then someone else says what that drawing is, and you see how it is. All right. We good? We good? Is that a song request? Hey, I'm glad you made it in, Pie Troll. I hope you're not an actual troll. I'm having a great day. Me and my mom went ahead and just watched some Doctor Who, which was pretty nice this morning. So that was pretty fun. And I don't know, that's all I really did. I did some reading. Um, Nothing too much though. I can't find that song if that's a song, by the way. I looked. I copied it directly. Star. I can't find it. I can't find it. Can I say that? Yeah, that works perfectly. Yeah, TJK. Yeah, I responded TJK. You know? Okay, you guys tied it. I'm so glad that you tied it. I'm so glad you tied it. All right, and then I'm gonna have a quick game mode poll, guys. This is only gonna be a minute. We're gonna have normal, icebreaker, corpse, and co-op. I believe was one that you guys talked about, and then knockoff maybe. Okay, here you go. It's only 1 minute. It's only 1 minute. Vote in that poll. Whatever wins is what we end up playing. So it's that simple. And then so we're gonna start it as soon as that poll is done. So vote. It's only 1 minute. It's less than a minute now, actually. So if you don't see a poll, refresh. Hidden in the sands. I'll put that up. Give me a second. There we go. I think we got him. Okay, hidden in the sands. I hope that's the right one. I hope that's the right one. I hope that's the right one. Okay, I'll try that one. Also, welcome, Bayo. If you want to join in, you can get in here. We're about to start. Okay, I can try that song. Want to destroy my sweater. Try and let the... Alright, hang on. Let me see if I can find that song. It's Sweater Weather is the other one I'm thinking about. That's the other one. I can't find that one. Oh God, there's so many Christmas. We're not listening to Christmas ones right now. We're not listening to Christmas. Okay, it's too early for Christmas. Okay, we're gonna play normal. All right, I'm gonna start in 10 unless someone says wait. Does anyone want me to wait? There's the link. Also welcome. All right, there we go. I'm gonna start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, this is the first round. That's first round. Let's go. If you did not make it in, you can make it in the next round. Oh my goodness. What's a good one? What's a good one? What's a good one? Let's do an easy one. Let's just do an easy one. I feel like that's an easy one. Might as well give it a shot, you know? I tried it. And let me make sure also, let's see here. If you do want to join my Discord, by the way, we're on my Discord. You don't have to join my Discord. Not required. I also am well aware that I misspelled some of those words, and it's whatever, I'm also going to have on a poll quickly. We're going to have on their Gartic phone. We're going to have on their Roblox. Maybe some Among Us and Minecraft. These are the games we might play in the stream today. I'm also gonna have on there Jackbox. Maybe we could play some Jackbox later. And then I will also have on there, I believe it was Lethal Company was the second one that did win. And then I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure the last one we can have on there will be, I'll have Amanda the Adventure on there. Amanda the Adventure, and then Repo. There we go. So there's a bunch of different games that we might end up playing here on the stream that you guys can vote. And then let's play this game. All right, so we got a lifeguard eating popcorn. That's gonna be tough. I'm gonna make this. All right. There you go. And then he's gonna have one of those square boxes, I'm talking about. Pop, I'm talking about. And then they're gonna have on there, now it's like, there we go. I don't know how to draw a lifeguard. How do you draw a lifeguard? I don't know how to draw it. I can't draw for the life of me. I'm also using, there we go. And then he's gonna have on there just some shorts, I suppose, because he's a lifeguard, makes sense. And in his other arm, he's gonna have one of those hoop thingies. You know what I'm talking about. Like, you know, the hoop thingies he's got, you know. And then life guard. You know, I am drawing with my mouse and keyboard, by the way. No, yeah, the life ring thing. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. I tried, okay? Oh, it's not that easy. It's not that easy. It's very descriptive, which isn't bad, by the way. I don't mind a descriptive, what's it called? Thing. You're saving up for a MacBook? Is it Michael Jackson moonwalking? MJ moonwalking. That's clever. I like it. That's a clever one. That's a clever one. Also, guys, if you have not voted, there's a poll up right now that you can choose to vote in if you wanted to. You don't have to, though, if you don't want to. It's not required. Is it called a life ring? That's a little crazy to me. I would not have guessed that. I would not have guessed it would be called a life ring. What is the thing that the lifeguard has? Is it A, a life ring, B, a savey McDoodle Bob, or D, I don't know, Among Us? The Just King in Paris. How am I going to draw that? You know, and then let's see here. And then we're going to have on there. Oh my goodness. Is that the Eiffel Tower? How am I going to draw an Eiffel Tower? I just realized. You know. There we go. I've drawn the flag of France. There we go. I think we got it. Yeah, there we go. And then I'll have on there something like that. And then we're just gonna have on there something like that. Oh, hang on. We gotta, actually, I should also do this. Oh, you gotta go. See you later, Jack. Have a good one. Thanks for joining. I'll miss you. There we go. And then, there we go. Oh, my eye is not connected. There we go. You know? And then we're just gonna have on there yellow. If you want, oh, hang on, that wasn't the right thing. If you want to join in my Discord, here's my Discord. Here's my YouTube channel. If you guys want to check out my YouTube, right there, bop bop ba doo bop ba da bop bop. There's the link again. There's the link. Guys, why is the poll tied? Only 3 people have voted in it. Frankly, I don't know why you've done that. France. All right, so it's blue. So it's blue and red. And then red. Okay. There we go. You know, oh, there's a chug. Thank you for the chug. All right. Thank you for the chug. I appreciate that. Mm-hmm. All right. And then, all right, so you got Jackbox games. Okay, got it. Thank you. We're going to have game mode, and I'm going to have on there normal. We're going to have on there corpse. We're going to have on there animations. We're going to have on there co-op. And, you know, I'll put masterpiece on there. There you go. There you go. I could have put secret on there. Secret is the pain, though. That's actually pretty good. You know? The idea stayed the same. The idea stayed the same. I have no problem with that. I have no problem with that. King becomes French. I don't know how do you how would you draw that? That would be so difficult to draw. You know? You know? I think you know, it's just a very strange one. Pikachu. Pikachu. Him with a lightning bolt. Alright, then Pikachu. King, your mic isn't working during. I don't know. I think it was set to the other one. Oh dear God! What have you made here? What have you made here? What have you made here? This is terrifying. I don't know any French except for "Comment allez-vous?" That's all I know. Lifeguard eating popcorn. I don't know. I don't. I guess. I guess that's one way. I don't know what is even happening here. I don't know what's happening in that drawing. What is happening in that drawing? All right. Oh, okay. I thought they were just moonwalking, you know? I thought they were just moonwalking. That's not horrible. It's not horrible actually. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. SpongeBob. All right, that's a pretty easy idea. Let's see what everyone drew. I don't think I could, unfortunately. Mm-hmm. It's kind of rude. That's kind of rude. Hey, Star Space, it's kind of rude. You know, it happens. It happens. Some people try their best. People are trying their best. Cat meowing. May. What? I'm mewing. Sorry. I have dyslexia, so sometimes when I read things, the words change. Okay. And then a cat looking at self. And then that's actually really well done, by the way, Pie Troll. Great job on that. I like that. That's a good drawing. Clever idea. All right. Does anyone else need to join in? And now's the time. There's also a poll up right now. Looks like Masterpiece is currently winning, which I love Masterpiece. Masterpiece is actually one of the more interesting ones out of everything, if I did say so myself. Okay. Yeah, I know. I think I know what to do. Guys, vote on that poll if you haven't. Oh, thanks for joining, ASAP. And goodbye, Mix. Have a good one. Hope to see you again another time. Oh. There's the link. Alright, this is not a very nice song. Alright, there we go. Going to the next one. We're going to the next one. Alright. Alright, we got Masterpiece. Alright, so now I'm going to need to put up a 1 minute called Timer. Alright, so we're going to have on there 5, 10, or 15 minutes. You guys get to pick how long the game mode is going to be. It's only the poll's only a minute itself, though. Wah! Why are we saying wah? Please vote in that poll. In the meantime, I must grab my, what's it called? Draw pad. I can, hopefully. The soldier, but I'm fighting. Okay. Somehow I kicked it all the way across the thing. Alright. Bam. Yes, I was, basically. I you know. Hey, look at that. Oh, excuse me. You know. Must have been my lunch. Come back to attack me. Huh? Oh, there it is. I lost this thing for a second. I was like, where is it? Where is it? Okay, guys, do make sure to vote in that poll. It should be up. The link's right there. Here, I'll repin it. There, it's repinned now. I've repinned it. Unpin after never. You know. Okay, we good. We good. Must have expired. I don't know. It's very strange. Okay, are we good? Does anyone else need help joining in? So you guys decide the vote between 5 and 15. Does that mean we just do 20 or 10 minutes? Does that mean we just do a 10-minute one? I'm guessing? No? Let's see here. And then I'm gonna have on there Among Us, Minecraft, and Roblox. The traveling stuff. You know. Alright, there's a bunch of different games you can vote. I think we'll just do a 10-minute one because you guys couldn't decide. Alright, does anyone need me to wait? Anyone need me to wait? Otherwise, I will be starting this one in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We good? We good? This will be a 10-minute one. 10-minute one. Let's go. All right, let's see what I can find here. What should I draw? What should I draw? I'm not going to draw France. I thought about drawing France, but no. Let's go ahead and do... Can I draw that? Will I be able to draw that? I think I might be able to draw that. I might be able to draw that. It's going to be difficult, but I think I can do it. All right, let's go ahead and see if I can find it. Well, let's see here. The duck was attacking you the entire time. I saw that, and I was like, Lucy, why are you letting a duck attack you? You know, I even sent you the message. I was like, let the duck, you know, just run away, Lucy. Don't pick up the duck. Don't do it. Is this too much space? Dan. I knew it. And then we're gonna have something like that. I think I made this too close up. Let me retry. Let me do a different. We're gonna go ahead and reattempt this. If you guys know the show, by the way, or the character, let me know when you kind of figure it out, because I'm always curious. I can't make this work. I like keep making it too large. I'm trying my best just to get the hair correctly, but I keep on making it too big. There we go. This it's gonna actually be too small now. If I had the guess. Okay, and then I'm gonna have to do some like this, and then that's gonna go up to that. The hair is the most important part, in my opinion, in a lot of different like, you know, if you mess up the hair, hang on. I feel like that's right. There we go. Now I fixed it. It just took me a second. It took me a second. I realize that you couldn't hear me now. That makes me sad. I was hoping you could. All right, now that we've done that, now I can do the rest of this part, maybe. And then, should I do the head then now? That's the biggest issue. I think I'll do the head now. And then we're gonna have to do something like that. Does that look right? I don't know if that looks right. I don't think that looks right. There we go. I think I have to actually make it a little bit up. Believe it or not, just because of the way I made the rest of it. Yeah, I think I have to make it a little bit up. Which is a little weird. Just because of how I made everything else. We do have 10 minutes, so it should be fine, you know? Oh, I just realized these are eyebrows. I just realized these are eyebrows. I didn't even piece that together. I didn't even piece that together. That's a little crazy. And then we're gonna have to do something like that. Okay. Let me know if anyone ever figures it out. You guys tied it. Why would you tie it? Why would you tie it? I Okay, we're gonna have on there Jackbox game. Jackbox. We're gonna have on there some Balloon TD6 and Among Us. Among Us. And then I'll throw on there Delta, Rune, and Amanda. Hang on. And the Adventure 3. You know, I spelled that. Okay. I think that should be correct now. Vote in that poll. You couldn't hear me. I mean, I died the you know, shoot man guy. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, back to my drawing. And then I'm gonna have to do that, and then we're gonna have on there. Technically, actually, let me go ahead and draw that. There we go. And then we're gonna have on there something like that, something like that. I'm gonna have to repair this part, or at least change that, because I thought I was gonna go ahead and do that, and then there we go. It's well, you're very close. You're very close. You know, no, I'm kidding. It's Stanford. It is Stanford. It is Stanford. I do need to get rid of this. It is Grunkle Stanford. You got me. You got me. And then I'm gonna have on there. That actually looks pretty good, I think. Like I'm looking at the what's it called? The drawing or whatever. And it's not actually that bad. You know? It's not actually that bad. And then we're gonna have to give him butt chin. Gotta give him a butt chin. It's required. It's required by law. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and see if I can draw his jacket though now. And then oh no, hang on. There we go, and then I'll have to do something like that. And then we're just gonna have to do. All right. I think it looks okay. I think I did pretty good. And then we're just gonna have to do something like that. Half-Life Alex, yep. Okay, and then okay, let's go ahead and attempt to draw or fill it in, you know, with that looks a little weird. It looks a little weird. I'll be 100 with you guys. It looks a little weird, but that's what the thing says it is. So all right. Okay, and then let's see if I can find. I have on there. There we go. And then I just have to do that. I don't even know what that is. It looks so weird. It does look a little strange, but it will hopefully fill in everything else. Yeah. And then I'm gonna go ahead and fill that in, And then we're gonna have to do like whatever that is. What color is that? It's like tan. Yeah, it's tan. Now we just have to fill this in with red. And then there's I think that's everything actually. And then we're just gonna have to do that, and I'm gonna do the teeth quickly, and then guys, wrap up your drawings, please. Wrap up your drawings. You know? I think I did pretty good. I think it looks good. I think it looks good. Wrap up your drawings. Also, this is for, by the way, you don't have to be drawing Picasso. All I ask is that you try your best. I wasn't even looking at the poll. Only one person voted. Interesting. Oh my goodness. Golly gee. Okay. I'm surprised only one person. Alright, game. Among Us versus Gartic phone. I mean, well, now we have to actually have a poll between the one that won. That's what that determined is what was going to go it up against. Yeah. Well, now you can vote. I think I did pretty good on that Grunkle stand. Or, you know, Stanford. All right. Oh my goodness, golly gee. Oh no, we lost Fio. Ooh, I like it. That looks pretty cool. I like it. I like it. Say home. Ooh, they got. I like the laser blast. That's a cool idea. That's a cool idea. That's a unique thought. All right. Hello there, Nightshade, and thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome to the stream. How you doing on this fine, what's today? Thursday. It's a Thursday. Ooh, like people getting thrown into a black hole. That's frankly terrifying. But, you know, it's not bad. Not bad. Would you like to join in? If you are willing to join, you can just click that link. Hey, that's a great homer. Great job on that, ASAP. I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness. By the way, if you don't know who I am the Just King. I play a variety of games here. My goodness, that is great. I love that. I love that effect right there. I love that effect. That's really good. It's really good. I'm sorry that you ran out of time, I'm guessing, but that's so good. That line work, really good. Look at that line work, guys. Look at that line work. That's mwah. Great. Hello, JT. If you want to join in, click that link. You are not amused? Does anyone want me to go back before we start this one? Yeah, it's been a while. I thought it had been. I haven't seen you since, you want to guess when last time? December. I haven't seen you in 11 months. That's a little crazy. You want me to go back to yours? Okay. This one? Yeah. I said it was Picasso. It was Picasso. Oh my goodness. And then this is my drawing. I thought I did pretty good on that one. I think I'm getting pretty good at, like, recapturing the characters. You know what I mean? So what have you been up to, JT? Anything new? Hopefully you've been well this last year, basically. All right, let's go. All right, does anyone else need to join in? And do you guys have any game mode suggestions for me? Otherwise, we can do another masterpiece. Let's see here. Gartic phone is kind of getting old. I mean, that's why there's polls. You see? Today's the only day I start with it. All the other days, it got voted in. That's my point. Indeed. So, like, you're doing okay. Alright. Cool. Also, if you have any song quests, let me know. I can see about putting them up. Maybe. Oh my goodness, golly gee. Does anyone else want to join in? Hurry. I think JCs are equivalent to sat-like ending school. Oh, okay. Like the SATs, kind of, you know? Okay. Well, I hope that it's not too bad. The song can't be too bad. Let me see if I can find it, though. Ah, this doesn't look like it. This doesn't look right. see one by Simon. Is it part of this Payday soundtrack? Um, I don't see anything on under that. Wait, maybe. Yeah, it looks like it's one by. Yeah, there. I have it. It's up next. Okay, I'm gonna start this one in 10. We're gonna do another normal. Hello, stranger. Unless someone has a different game modes suggestion, because I like normal. Unless you want to play corpse or something, because I think corpse is another one. You guys have any preferences? Otherwise, I think we're gonna do another normal. No one? No one? What do you mean? SR question mark? What do you mean? Hello, stranger. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you on this fine Thursday? Are you having a good day? You can fix it next time. I'll try to fix it. Yes, indeed. I understand. All right. It looks like Gartic Phone did win. Okay, I'm just going to make a 1-minute game mode. Vote in the poll. We're going to have normal, ice for icebreaker, corpse for exquisite corpse, anime for animations, and master for masterpiece. It's literally 1 minute. Vote. You get to make the choice. Make the choice. It's out of my hands. Look at my hands. My hands are gone. My hands, they're gone. Gone. It's up to you. You guys make the choice right now. I'm doing great. We're just hanging out, playing games. We just determined that we're going to keep playing Gartic Phone. That's what the poll is for. Enter Sandman. I haven't heard that song in a while. Oh my goodness, actually. Who's that even by? I don't remember the artist. Metallica. I should have remembered that. I should have remembered that. You know? Because Metallica is one of the few bands I know. Oh no, Brett, thanks for joining. You're going to go for a minute? See you next time. I understand. I understand. We will have another game poll in about 23 minutes. Sorry. All right, looks like Corpse is winning. All right, anyone want to join in before I start this? It is a Pikachu hoodie, yes. Pikachu. Yep, see? All right, I'm going to start in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Where's the pencil? Hang on, I dropped my pencil. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go. So remember, this is where you draw a character with 2 other people. You're going to make the head. You got to make sure to draw underneath the line. If you do not draw underneath the line, people get very confused. People get so confused. What's a good one I can draw? Let's go ahead and do... you know, I'm going to have to think. I'm going to have to think on what character, you know. All right, I'll give it a shot. I have a character I'm going to try drawing. I'm pretty sure that one is pretty explicit, though. Alright, how am I going to draw this? Also, if you guys figure out what character I'm drawing, go ahead and say it, because I'm always curious when you can figure it out. You know? And then... Alright, and then we're going to do up and then over, and then we're going to actually do everything else. It is actually not a hoodie, by the way. It's a onesie, in case you were wondering. Alright. So difficult. So difficult. I haven't played Rainbow Six Siege in a minute. I'm going to be honest. I haven't played it in a minute. I do enjoy the Rainbow Six Siege. It's probably one of the better, what's it called? Like, shooter games that I played. Because I enjoy the team dynamic. You know, I've always enjoyed the team dynamic when it comes to game. There we go. You guys should be able to guess who this is, I'm guessing. There we go. And then... I'm not even going to draw that. There we go. Trying to figure out how to draw this. Huh. Like, I'm looking at it, but I don't know how to draw it, which is the weird part. You know? It's a very strange, like, thing where I see something that I see it, but I don't know how to actually draw it. I see it, but I don't know how to draw it. And then we're gonna have on there, and then we're gonna have on there. If that even makes sense. Like, I'm looking at it, but it just isn't making sense in my mind. Okay. I think that should look okay. I think that should look okay. All right, and now we just have to finish with the colorings now. Let's go ahead and do this, and then we're gonna grab that. I don't like how it looks, so we're gonna go ahead and find my own, you know, that should work out. And then, oh, hang on, let me go ahead and do. Let me see if I can find on there. Sleep with one eye open. And then we're gonna do dark green, dark green. And then I will go ahead and grab this coloring. I think it looks nice. I think I did okay. I think it looks good. Oh, that does not look good though. My goodness, does that not look good? I don't like how it looks, but you know, done. I think we're good. I think I did pretty good. We could see about playing Rainbow Six though, one of these days. Maybe. Um, hang on, let me go ahead and actually, going Mega Evolution, or what's it called? Dynamaxing or whatever? I think that'll work out. All right. And then I will have on there another game mode. And we're going to have on there normal. And I'll do Icebreaker. Corpse again. Animations. And, of course, knockoff. There we go. Did I miss anything else? All right. Let's see what we got here. Okay, that looks like an Ace Attorney outfit, right? Am I wrong? Right? You know? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. You know? Let's see if I can even find anything that might go along with that. I'm trying to think on how I'm going to even draw that, you know? Because I have to go along with what they already gave me is the thing, you know? You know? How should I draw this? Oh, don't say a word. Because I have to make this body stretch to this. You see what I'm saying? So it's going to be a pain. You know? I'm going to make this work. Because they already drew half of it. You see what I'm saying? Hang on. We could do like... maybe that. Okay, that'll help. That'll help with that at least. And then we can go ahead and have on there. This isn't going to look right. You know, maybe I could do some like this. Would that even look right? Because it's such a stretch. It's such a stretch. Look at that stretch. I don't know how else I'd even draw that, to be honest. You know what I mean? So the problem here I'm having is the fact that they, like the body to, ratio is not good. It's not necessarily a problem. It's just, I don't know how to actually, I don't know how to deal with that is the problem, you know? And then we're gonna do that, and then I'll do blue, and then like what? Black pants, and then I'm guessing I would just do this. Oh, man, that's not right. Now that's right. Now that's right. Why would you do emo only mode? Unbelievable. All right, there we go. Mwah, ha 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 ha. There you go. You should be able to make that work, I hope. Is that good enough? And if you would like to join in, you can. How you like that? Well, you are so evil. Don't worry, emo only mode only lasts for a little while, by the way. It will be over momentarily. And I actually could do an extra. Maybe I could do like. Because he does have like pins. There you go. It looks horrible. I know it does. What have you been up to, Harvey? Anything interesting? I have no idea. There is a poll up. It looks like normal's winning, though. That's fine. I do enjoy the normal. Who would have guessed it? Alright, and it looks like we got so many different things. And then I'll do, like, ENG. How you like that? I really actually stacked everything on there. You finished up your YouTube series? Oh, took you 3 months! That's actually a little crazy. 3 months? Alright. Is it like a series, or what is it, I have no idea. Okay, and then we got... Alright. I don't know how this is supposed to... You know... I'm gonna have to look. We have to make a choice here. I don't know what this is the problem. Also, that's the wrong green? What green did they use? What green? Did they use the dark? Why would you use the dark green? Who would use the dark green? What kind of barbarian uses the dark green? I'm kidding, of course. I'm just making a joke. I have to figure out this now. Alright, and then we're gonna have to go over, and then over, and then over, and then like that, and then we're gonna have to go like that, and like that, then we're gonna have to go and go like that. I know it don't look the greatest. I know it don't look the greatest, and emo only mode is over, guys. Treat like having talk to your own delight, It's right there. You don't have to worry about emo only mode being a problem. I have lost my point. I think this is the area which I wanted to do this. Yes, that is correct. And then we're gonna have that going up there. This will all make sense here in a moment, maybe. I hope it does. There we go. It is very weird that I'm drawing with green, but that's what they had, so you can't blame me. You can't blame me for drawing with green, as that is kind of what I saw prior, Okay, so we're gonna have to go up like that, Is that all correct? Okay. And then we're gonna have to go up like that goes into that apparently. This goes into there, and then yes. Okay, and then I'm gonna try to draw some legs. We're gonna see in how these legs look. You know, and tell you you're the great. That's way too much. I realize it. I realize it. I'm well aware those are way too. You know, yeah, all right. Hang on. Something happened. Something happened here. Something happened here. Let me fix that. There we go. That's not the worst. Okay, and now let me go ahead and do that. Ooh. Mind how you. And then maybe like a light green. Does that look good? And then maybe like a blue. What goes with green again? There's something that orange? Does orange go in with green? I don't know what goes with green. I think. I don't know what goes with green. I hope that looks okay. You know, what's wrong, Lucy? What's wrong? Wait, I turned into Prime Picasso? Hey, that's great. Oh no, we lost Star Space, but we got Rob the Rat and Raven the Lemon. That's a cool name. Welcome. So I drew Fionia, I believe, or whatever her name is, from Adventure Time. All right, I see where you went with that, and they got some very smelly feet, apparently. Yeah, some very smelly feet. You're here to draw, you know, and take names, and you're all out of names. That sounds great. Oh, they didn't make anything. Next round we are going to be playing normal. So, what have you drawn here? What? It's not Christmas. It's not even. Kai, what's going on? Also, welcome, Kai. Hopefully you're doing well. I don't. It's not Christmas. It's not even. It hasn't even been Thanksgiving yet. Game. We're gonna have more Gartic phone. We're gonna have Roblox, Among Us, Minecraft. These other games I plan to playing. And let me go and see what you guys have drawn here. Okay, so we got a lizard. Oh, it's a lizard guy. I was a little confused. I thought it was Ace Attorney. That's why I drew that. Those are some very thick legs you got there. Those. I think he needs to lay off the cheeseburgers. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I think he needs to lay off the cheeseburgers. And then we're also gonna have on there maybe a Reaper. Okay, and then let me also do one more different thing. We're also gonna put on Jackbox. If you guys want Jackbox, vote Jackbox. I don't know. It's up there. There we go. There's a bunch of different games you can vote right now. All right, so we got Frankenstein, actually. That's a very good Frankenstein. I like it. You've been in Scotland the past year? That's crazy. Oh my goodness. How's Scotland? How's Scotland? I've never been. I hear, though, that it's pretty cool. I hear that it's got really, it's really pretty. Yeah, that's what I heard. Oh my goodness. I'm sad. I'm sad. That middle part. I imagine it's cold. You live in England, but never been to Scotland? I mean, that's like saying that you live in the United States and you've never been to Florida. Yeah, I'm kidding. I understand that people don't go there. When I play Minecraft, I could play Minecraft today. That's what the poll is for. Bart the giraffe. Bart the giraffe. I like it. That's really good, actually. Bart the giraffe. Oh my god. It's already cold for me. It's in the 30s. What have you made here? What have you done here? Oh no. Stranger, what have you made here? All right, that's a pretty funny. Those shorts, guess what? They don't fit them. They don't fit them, guys. They don't fit them. They don't fit them. All right. Also, there is a game poll up right now. You can determine which games you might play later on the stream. Because all of England and Scotland can fit in Texas. Correct, actually. So that would be like me driving to the capital of my state. It's like 3 hours away. I imagine. You know? It's pretty normal for people who live in like the Midwest of the United States to just drive places. Oh, you're from Texas? Oh, thanks for joining, Pi. Have a great rest of your day. I hope that you enjoyed the stream, and if you want to, you don't have to follow, but be very cool. It would be pretty pog champ, I believe is the correct term. And you also get 30 free channel points and all that different jazz or Rooney. Okay, next round we're playing normal. And if you haven't, you can choose any of the different things. Also, I'm on Discord. If you want to come talk to me, you can come talk to me. I haven't even checked my Discord, actually. Is anyone in there with me? No one is in there with me. It happens, the best of us. Okay, I'm going to start it in 10, 9. We're doing normal, guys. We're doing normal. Hey, Anya. Welcome. Or is it Anya thing? I don't know. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sorry, your name gave me a brain fart. I don't know. It distracted me. Are we good to start? Does anyone else need to join in? Anyone else need to join in? Now is the time. We good? We good? We good? I'm going to start it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. If you didn't make it in, I am really sorry. All right. There you go. There you go. Okay. Let's see here. What should I do? What's a good one? What's a good one? We're going to do... Let's see here. Let's do... Oh, what's a good one? Let's see here. Let's do that. Sorry, they must be the automatic ones that Twitch has. Must be the automatic one that Twitch has. I don't got control over them. School bus crash into a tree. How am I gonna draw that? Something like this. Because they got those double doors. You know what I'm talking about. The double doors. Something like this. So weird. I don't know how to draw this. Oh, why is the thing lagging? For some reason it's lagging. I don't know how that works. There you go, there you go. That's gonna have to be the best I can do. Maybe I'll do a little bit around it as well. You know what I mean? Alright, this doesn't look great. I'm really bad at this perspective. This perspective doesn't look right. It don't look right, guys. It don't look right. It don't look right. It don't look right. I'm gonna have to make it yellow, though. To demonstrate it's a school bus, And then, I have to do something about this tree. I'm gonna draw this tree. Let's see here. There you go. Something like that. And then green, and then there we go. And then let's see, like a light blue sky. And then maybe like smoke coming out of it, you know what I mean? You know? Kind of idea? No, that's not what I want to do. That makes sense, right? That makes sense. This looks good. I think that looks okay. That looks okay. That looks okay. You can't tell me that doesn't look okay. I think it looks okay. For what I did. For the amount of work. Is that Spamton? I think it's Spamton. I'm pretty sure that's Spamton. Right? That's Spamton? I could be wrong about that. I don't remember his name. I don't remember his name. But he does exist, I'm pretty sure. His name is Spamton. Doo 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 doo. No, not Spamton. I'd hoped it would be, but I guess it might not be. I keep using this laptop anyway, and it overheats. Well, put it in the freezer. There we go. It can't overheat if it's, you know. Don't do that. Shopping cart. You know, and then they usually have like that second thing. Don't do that. It's not recommended. And then we're gonna have on there something like that. You know, I mean, that's the best I can do. I don't know how else to draw that. I think that looks okay though, right? You know, gray mode. Well, I mean, you could go ahead and use what I use. This is what I use. Cool, my laptop. It's a cool pad. It's only 5 voltage, so it's actually not that. No, bad. Okay, we're gonna have Roblox, Minecraft, and what are the other games you guys voted for? Jackbox? Okay, Jackbox, Town of Salem, and Balloon TD6. Balloon TD6. And I'll set that to like 5 minutes? I don't know. Why is it lame? What's up? What's up? Why would you say lame? Tell me why. What makes it lameth? You don't mind me asking? It shouldn't be too difficult. And also, if you guys want to join in again, just click on the link. Wait, is the link still posted? It is still posted. It should be underneath the thing. It's fine. Hello there, by the way. Welcome. You know, in case I didn't welcome you. And I was hoping that yeah, you're welcome. I hope it was welcome. It looks like that no one has voted, so that's fine though. You can choose any of the different games, any of them. Any of them at all. And then we got, I think I drew okay shopping cart. I think that's a shopping cart, right? That's a shopping cart. That's a cart where you shop in, right? Right? Can't tell me that's not a cart that which you would shop in. You don't want to have it on the lap. Okay. Is crumbling at the hinges? Well, that's not good. What am I supposed to do? What is this? What is this? What am I supposed to do with this? Guy with big nose and yellow teeth. What is that? That is not me. I have no idea. It's the UK flag. It's gonna be so difficult to draw. Why can't you guys have an easier flag? I mean, my flag isn't that easier. You know, UK flag. I actually have to look it up because I forget how. I know it's like that. Okay. All right. There we go. I tore into a million pieces. I can't go back. Okay, and then ugh, it's gonna be so difficult. It's gonna look horrible. How do I draw this? How do I draw this? All right, let's go ahead and start by making the English flag. The English flag, great flag. Love it. Love it. So easy to draw. You know? But then you add all these other things. Then you add all these other things, you know? You add in all these other things. Like, I'm like, what's going on here? There's so many. There's so many other things. Not to diss your flag. It does look really cool, but I don't like drawing it. I don't like drawing it. Oh my goodness. It's just very difficult to draw. Without a thing, I would not know how to draw it. I know it's supposed to be like the different like countries' flags together, but let me tell you, how do you memorize that? All right, there we go. And then there we go. That's my attempt. 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 I gave it attempt. I gave it attempt. Oh my goodness. That's my attempt. I don't even have time to fill it in, to be honest. And is that an Among Us? Red is an Among Us. I think. I could be wrong. By the way, guys, if you have not voted in the poll, there's a poll up right now. Consider voting right now. Do the English flag. Okay. The English flag is easy because it's just the plus sign. I love that. The French flag is easier. You know, it's just white. You know. Oh my goodness. The Scottish isn't too bad as well. What did you do? What? Actually, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Yeah. Things get difficult. Hello, Rico! Oh my goodness. Finesse shot. Okay, soccer ball in the grass. So this actually got really off topic. This got really off topic because I said kickball because I was just like, you know, do they play kickball in the UK? It's where you just it's like baseball but with your feet. Is that a thing that you guys do? I don't know actually. Among Us, Minecraft, Balloon TD6, and you know, is that something you guys do or no? I don't know. I put repo on there for you, Lucy. Don't worry. So a bus crashing into a tree. I thought I did actually pretty good. I'm not very good at drawing that. Okay, netball. Okay, school bus with. What do you mean? Oh, that's actually really well done. That's actually really good. Oh my goodness, look at that. Ostrich, by the way. Why did you hit the secret button? It says nut. Also, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. You know, great. Hang on, great. You had to Rico. Sorry, I hit cap lock through it. Bust with the face. that's actually pretty cute. I'll have that. That's really good, stranger. Good job on that. All right, it's not common. Okay, Spamton. Okay. We got that is a Spamton. You can't tell me that's not Spamton. That is a Spamton. Diseased? What does that mean? Or did you mean deceased? Spamton with the black flag. Oh no. Yeah, how do you draw that? That is a good question. How do you draw that? Spamton, like that's like it's a good question. How does one draw the black plague or the bubonic plague or whatever you want to call it? What do you need help with, Lucy? Oh my goodness. Stephen Hawking in Rocket League. That would be a difficult one to draw. Shopping cart. Your laptop. I'm not that, Lucy, I don't have a degree in computer science. I don't know if I'll be able to help you. I'm not a professional with that. Awesome wagon. That's actually really good. I love it. Is that a Christmas hat? It's a little early for Christmas, Raven, don't you think? Christmas elf, cute. That is really cute. It's really good. Oh my goodness. Rat with a chef hat. Hang on, I'm gonna switch up the music actually. All right. What am I looking at? What have you made here? Oh, thank you. I'll take a look. Messaged is the correct term, but technically texted is easier to go ahead and say. You know? Guy with a big nose and yellow teeth. Spampton. Makes sense. Makes sense. Auspicious offering. Ooh. I have the stuff. Miserable old sod in it. That is one way I didn't think actually to make it. The UK flag. You know, I tried. I tried, guys. I tried. Let's see here. Okay, which one of you broke the window? I could see why you think it's a window. I could see why you would think it's a window. Game mode. And we're gonna have on there normal. Masterpiece. Co-op. Maybe some icebreaker and corpse. You know? Unless you guys have any other game suggestions. There we go. Okay, let's go and see. What? I don't know what that means. What? Why do you censor it? It's not like it's a wait, because if I don't like things, then I don't show it on the stream. This is supposed to be family friendly family. Thanks for joining, by the way, Anya. See you next time. Thanks for being here. Okay, does anyone else want to join in? Now is the time. There is a poll up, by the way, to determine the next game mode that we play. If you were interested in that. It's right there. Alright, see you later, stranger. Thanks for joining. Have a great one. Have a great one. What's this song, actually? Oh, goodbye, Raven. Thanks for being here. Indeed. If you guys want to join in, you can. What are you talking about? You have to wait till Christmas? I don't think he said that, did he? Oh. I don't think they said it, but maybe they did. And thank you again for the follow, Ostrich. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, guys. Get automated. I mean, that's pretty normal, though. Guys, it looks like Masterpiece is currently winning. So it'll determine how long we end up playing that. He did try to. Mm-hmm. He did. Of some sort. And if you want to join the YouTube, there's my YouTube. You don't have to. Hello there. I don't even know how to say your name. Savar? Hello. You know? Welcome. Looks like Masterpiece might be the next one we play? Question mark? You know? I could be wrong about this. And then... Hello there, Flores. Welcome to the stream. What are we going to be playing? The game mode is right up there. You get the vote. If you look underneath the pinned message, there should be a poll or vice versa. It's right there. I might have misspelled welcome, by the way, 100%. Looks like we might be doing one. Also, welcome to the stream. There you go. Yeah, so we're probably going to play around a Masterpiece, unless you guys suddenly start voting something different, which is a little strange, I'll be honest. A little strange, but it should be fine. Mm-hmm. And then here is the Discord if you want to join the Discord. Not required, but it's an option. Mm-hmm. All right, looks like Masterpiece has indeed won. All right, so now I'm gonna need a timer. We're gonna have on there timer. We're gonna have 5, 10, or 15 minutes. Please vote in this poll. It's only 1 minute, and it determines how long we do the Masterpiece. It's very simple. I'm glad you made it in. I see that you made it in. Mm-hmm. Indeed, it's right there. It looks like 2 votes for 15. Are you gonna try something to? Okay. Yeah, don't let your laptop overheat, Lucy. Make sure that the fans are able to blow. It's very important. Very important. All right, 4 people have voted for a 15-minute round. All right, not a problem. I'm gonna have to think of a character I can draw then. Uh, mm-hmm. There's got to be a good one I can draw. Let's see if I can find one that would be easy to draw. Ooh, that looks kind of cool. I don't know if that's a 15-minute worth one, though. Because I feel like I could do better. I feel like I could do better. What's a good character to draw? Hello there, Mr. Daco. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Would you like to join in? We're about to start this one. It's a masterpiece of 15 minutes. All right, this one's too many swear words. We're gonna go ahead and skip that one. If you have any song quests, by the way, do let me know. I'll put some songs up. Um. All right, we got any others? Any other songs or anything? You guys ready to go? Otherwise, I'm gonna start it. You know, I'm gonna start it. We good? We good? Okay. All right. I think I have one that I'm gonna try drawing. This one should take me about 50 minutes. All right. I'm gonna start it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right. Let's see if I can draw this. Where to begin with this? Where to begin? I feel like that's probably the best choice right there. And then we need that to connect back up there. And then we're gonna have that going over there. And then we're gonna have to do, there we go. Pocket. This should be fine. Also, guys, remember, don't draw anything too bad. Try to keep everything, family friendly, nothing too bad. Run in the slaughter. There we go. I do like the symbolism in this song. Not that there's that much symbolism, to be honest. You guys have any idea of the character I'm drawing? I bet you don't. It's impossible. It's impossible. You couldn't tell. You couldn't guess it. It's impossible. And then we're gonna have on there. How do I even do this? Is that? No, that's too much. There we go. And then I'm gonna have on there. No. There we go. No, I don't like how that looks. I don't like how that looks either. I'm trying to make this look symmetrical, but it's not that easy. There we go. That looks a little bit more symmetrical. Yes, I am on Discord. Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm on there. I think I responded to your message. I'm pretty sure I did. Do. Um, there we go. I think I did. Unless you sent something new. I'll take a look here soon. There we go. And then I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. And then. Is that how I want to do it? There we go. Doesn't look right. It doesn't look right. It doesn't look right. It doesn't look right to me. It doesn't look right to me, though. It doesn't look right. Hello! Welcome! I got banned too many times. Was that your original name? Is my question. There we go. Alright. No, I don't like how that looks. There we go. There we go. I think it looks good. I think it looks good. Alright, now I just have to go ahead and do something like this. I just have to go ahead and do. There we go. There we go. And then we're gonna have to do. There we go. You might not remember. Let's see here. It is from Amazing Digital Circus. It is. It do be. I think it looks pretty good. I think I've been doing good. If you want to join in, by the way, next round, you're more than welcome to. Okay, and then there we go. And then I just have to go ahead and do some. There we go. There we go. I just have to do the other bell now. It should be fine now. There we go. Perfect. Not gonna lie, if I draw a straight line, what? What is that? What? 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 What is that even supposed to? What is that even supposed to be? Oh my goodness. That's not a bad thing. You know? Oh my goodness. There we go. And then I'm gonna have. Ah, it's all red. That should be good enough. And then. What else should I do here? Maybe. Also, hang on, I actually forgot to look at the poll. I'm pretty sure it was okay. We are gonna now have on there an interesting poll, by the way. We're gonna have on there a game poll. game, and it's gonna be Gartic phone versus, you're not gonna believe it, guys, Repo. There you go. And now we're just gonna do that. There you go. Gonna have to do something like that. And then I just have to do that. And then we're gonna go over and connect that up. And then, so now that I have that distinction, it should make it easier for everything else. You know, I feel like this character, you know, is the epitome of depression in some ways, you know? Did I not connect that up? I did not. That was very close. It was very close to not being good. All right, there we go. Interesting. I didn't know actually that was going to be that way. Okay. Now I just have to do the other side. There we go. Perfect. Easy even, maybe. And now we just have to do yellow, you know? I mean, you could just enjoy the, you know, drawings that are being made. You know, I'm trying my best. There we go. And maybe I'll do like a shade. There we go. Maybe? No. I kind of like how it looks, right? That looks okay. Now that looks okay. I think that looks okay. You know, and then maybe I'll do something like that. There we go. And then let's see here. You know, I just gotta do, let's go ahead and go back actually. That should work out. I've never been great at shading or determining how shading looks, you know? That's one thing that I kind of suck at, unfortunately. So, like, actually, I do see one more thing I need to do. I need to do this. There you go. I think it looks okay, though. You don't have to be great at drawing. Just try your best. That's all I ask. This is for all levels, by the way, guys. It's for all levels. It disconnected. You can rejoin, guys. You can rejoin. Also, welcome, Mine. Good to see you again. Mine Mario, I saw you a few days ago, or yesterday. Was it yesterday? Maybe it might have been yesterday. And welcome back, I got, you know. And welcome at Epadoc. There we go. And then I think I got everyone. Was it yesterday or was it? Hang on, let me check. I can check. There's a thing on there. The 4th. So yeah, it was 2 days ago. I thought so. 13. There we go. Does that look okay? Does orange look okay? Thank you for the follow, APT. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, that's right. Thank you for reminding me. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that is quite adorable. Sure. That would be coolio. That is adorable. That's adorable, by the way, that cat. Oh, well, thank you for saying that. I'm glad you think so. If you want to join in, though, just get in here because we're almost done. There's 4 more minutes. This is a masterpiece. I'm trying to think of what else I can add to this. We are also going to be having a game mode. If you guys have any game mode suggestions, let me know. Also, if you don't know who I am, I'm the Just King. I play a variety of games here on Twitch, including Gartic Phone. We also play like scary games, like you know, obviously like FNAF. We played that last week. I also play Roblox, Minecraft, Among Us sometimes, Job Simulator. Yeah, we can see how I do in normal. Oh my goodness. I mean, what do you mean by how many time? Hello there, Jitters! Good to see ya. This run's only 15 minutes, so we're almost done. There's only 3 more minutes. People should start wrapping up their drawings. And in fact, I'm done with my drawing. That's what I wanted to do. This is kind of what I wanted to do. There's one other thing actually I want to do that. I see that. It was what was voted, so I didn't really have control over that one. All right, we're gonna have on there game mode, and I'm gonna have on there normal, and then we're gonna have on there corpse. I'll put another masterpiece on there if you guys want another masterpiece. I'll put knockoff, and then animations. You probably don't remember, but okay, okay. Hey, he's back. Well, that would be really nice, I've been streaming for a good 5 years now, believe it or not. Include my YouTube, actually. But it's never taken off. I think it's because I play too many of the same games, That would be really nice, guys. Listen, whenever you can lurk, that would help me a ton, just because eventually I want to go ahead and become partnered. That's my next goal, obviously, but, I stream my free time. You can call me, by the way, Just King. Call me Just. You can call me TJK. Cookie if you want. Cookie's another one because I'm the Cookie King. And let's see here. If you do quotations. Yeah. Why does it say? Because that's how much time is in the round. So once this goes to 15, that's when the round ends. Let's see here. It is. It is. Oh, wait. Is that link not working? Does the exhibition Gartic... Why is it not... There you go. Yeah, it's the minutes. Sorry. Why does it go by minutes and not seconds, then minutes? Because I guess you could play for hours. Hypothetically, you could have a 24-hour masterpiece, which would be a little insane to dedicate that much time to Gartic Phone. All right. Wrap up your drawings, guys. Guys, why is the poll tied right now? It's literally tied. You got one vote for normal, one vote for chorus, one for knockoff, one for animation. What's going on here? What's going on here? I don't even know why you would do what benefit do you have to tying it? I can't think of any. I literally can't. There you go. I think we got it. Hurry, wrap up your drawings, guys. I hope you're able to finish. I'm sorry if you weren't. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see here. So I drew Pomni. I think it looks pretty good. I think it looks good. Mr. Dark, thanks for the follow. Okay. Ooh, I like the eye though. That's cool. That's cool. Not 15 minutes worth, but I understand. Look at the rat! Oh my goodness, that's great. I love it. I love the rat. That's so good. That's so good. That is so good. Make sure everyone that pull by there's a pull up right now. Look at it. It's adorable. But, hey, listen, just try your best. You don't have to be drawing Picasso. That's all I ask. Oh my goodness, look at that. That's so good. Is that from a show? I feel like that's from a show. Why does it look familiar? That's really good, by the way. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. That's really good though. Look at that. The shading and everything. Let's see here. I can appreciate it. I can appreciate it. All right, looks like Corpse barely, and I mean barely, won that. All right. Oh, you mean from is it from Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh my gosh! Look at that! That's so good! Oh my gosh! Look at that, stencils! Oh my goodness, you can see the individual line. No? Yeah, that's really good. That is so crazy. Look at that detail. Oh my goodness. That's really good. I never figured out how to do that. Yeah, like the individual, like just that's so crazy. That's so crazy. That's crazy. Great job on that. That's a great job. Does anyone need me to go back? Anyone else need me to go back? You don't believe it? Anyone want me to go back? You want to see the rat again? All right, let's see the rat. There's the rat. I mean, the rat's really good too. The rat's really good too. I really like the rat. See, I never figured out like what to draw in the outline area and then what to draw in the middle. Like, you know, like I don't like it just doesn't make a ton of sense for me. You know what I mean? All right. All right. So next round we're playing as Corpse. Does anyone else need to get in here? You can join in right now. Next round is Corpse, you know? Does anyone need help getting in? Did more Gartic phone win? Also, Bean! Bean King is here, Bean! Oh no, we lost somebody. Well, thanks for all you for joining. I do really appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Also, if you guys want to join Discord, here's my Discord. You don't have to join the Discord. Not required. Not required. Alright, we good? Does anyone need help getting in before I start it? Remember, this is where you draw the head of a character. You're working with 2 other people to create a character. So you're going to start by drawing the head, then someone else is going to get the bottom of that head and have to go ahead and draw the body of it, and then it goes on to the legs. So it's very important that you understand that. Hey, Nightshade, glad you made it back in. Let's see here. Are we good? Are we good? Are we decent? Are we ready to begin? Otherwise, I shall probably start this one. No? I'm going to start it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go. I just want to make sure. Also, if you guys have any song requests again, let me know. I'll put them up. What could I draw? What could I draw? What could I draw? What could I draw? Let's go with, let's see here. Let's see if I can find one. Let's see if I can find one that's decent. No. I'm trying to think of a character I could draw. You know, there's gotta be one that's good. Okay. That's not so easy that it's not going to take me any time. You know, I'm looking for one that's going to actually take me a little bit of time. That could work. That could work. I think got it. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, some of these are actually adorable. Okay, I got it. I got it. Let's see if I can draw it. Let's see if I can get it going. Let's go ahead and do that because we're doing a certain perspective. There we go. And then we're gonna have on there. Run away. I don't like how it looks. I'm gonna have to fix it probably. I probably have to fix it. And then we're gonna go ahead and no, I don't like how that turned out. It doesn't look good. Hello, Gabby's here! Gabby, what's going on? Are you having a good day? I hope. Maybe, hypothetically. You just missed the game poll, but, you know, we can always see about having another one here soon. Flint and steel. Why is Potato Cat hydrating me? Thank you, Potato Cat, though. Thank you for the hydration. I do appreciate it. All right. Let's see if I can finish this drawing, though, or not. I'm doing pretty good, I think, you know? And then... let's see here. I am official. Oh, moved into your new apartment. Congratulations! How's the move? I hope it wasn't too bad. Because I know that moving can be quite a pain sometimes. Especially depending on what you have. Like if I had to move, oh my goodness. I'd have to bring all of my books. You know? There we go. I think what I'm drawing is pretty good. And then we're gonna have on there something like that. No. Maybe I'll do. There you go. And then. Is that how I want to do it? Yeah, that's how I'm gonna have to do it. That's how I'm gonna have to do it. I don't like how it looks, but it's just how it's gonna have to look for now. Okay. Hey, that's fine. You don't have to be drawing Picasso. I hope people get the reference as well. Okay, and then there we go. There we go. And then I just need to do like that. And then we're gonna have to do like, there we go. And then we're gonna have to have on there like a darker blue. There we go. And then we're gonna have to do like yellow on there. Maybe like, that's the best I could do. That's the best I could do. Alright, let's hope that works out. The move was, I imagine. I imagine. Alright. What am I? There's literally a cube! There's literally a cube! There's a cube! What am I supposed to do with a cube? What should I do with a cube, guys? You know, like what do I, you know, I don't know what do I do with a cube? I mean, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. What the heck? Hang on, I thought it was set to that already. You know, I just wasn't ready for there to be a cube, you know what I mean? And then I'm gonna have to do, like, I'm not gonna have any room for, like, anything. You know what I mean? And then... hang on, let me give you the link quick. There's the link, Tricks. Also, welcome to stream. Are you doing good? And I'm doing great, by the way. If you want to join in the Discord, here's my Discord. I misspelled welcome. I know I did. Is that Kiki? Oh my goodness, Kiki hater. Welcome back. And then I'm going to try to draw this, but it's not going to look good. And then... we're going to have to do something like that. And then, because I like to make things more complicated than normal, I'm going to make things more complicated than normal. Oh, that makes me laugh all the time. All right. So I'm also gonna try to draw hands because I also like to make myself suffer from this, and try to draw hands for no apparent reason really. There's literally no reason to draw hands. It's just does that even look right? I don't think it does. I think that looks okay. And and then we're gonna have to do something like that. Okay, and let me go ahead and get rid of this. I think that looks okay, actually. I think it looks okay. It looks horrible. I know it does. I know it does. But you guys can see what I'm going for. I'm going for like the side thing. Okay, that's fine. Terraria. What? We're gonna do like a dark blue. And then we're gonna have on there. Hang on. And then we're gonna have like a red. He's a little sunburnt. He's a little sunburnt. I'll be honest with you guys. He's a little sunburnt. He's a little bit sunburnt. He's a little bit sunburnt. I don't know. It could be. It could be. I tried. You were playing. Of course, I'm playing. Gartic and hello, Terraria. Welcome to the stream. Okay, that's fine. You know. Can we complete our chat on Discord? I can try. Oh, is that chug? Yeah, we can see about doing a normal round. We can see about doing a normal round. Okay, that's not too bad actually. I might join next time. Yes, I should be streaming actually tomorrow. I'm gonna try playing the new Amanda Adventure game. We're gonna have on there game mode, by the way, normal. Do you guys have any game mode suggestions? I'm gonna put Corpse on there, Masterpiece, Knockoff, and Animations. I did stream yesterday. Yeah, I stream pretty daily. Mm-hmm. What do I make here? What should I make here? Bum 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 da 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 da. I should be back again tomorrow, indeed. I'm gonna draw this. Rock lobster. Oh, I see. I'm making attempts, guys. I'm making attempts that I haven't drawn before. And we'll see how this looks, you know? It's probably not gonna look that good, to be honest, but I'm making an attempt. You can't say I didn't try. And then we're gonna have to go like that. And then that's gonna go upwards. And then hang on, and then no, I don't like this. This is corpse. So you could vote for the same game mode. Yes, you could vote for the same game mode, hypothetically. It is an option. There we go. Does that look okay? I never understand, if my drawings look okay. I hope they do, but I know a lot of times they don't. Especially when it comes to legs. I don't know why, but I have hands and legs are just my bane for no apparent reason. And then we're gonna have some like that. There we go. Compared to what I draw. Oh, thank you for saying that. I try my best. I try my best. You know. No, that's the thing. And then I have to do something like that, something like that. That's like a belt. There we go. Oh, hang on. I forgot to finish the coattail, actually. Let me finish that coattail. Thanks for saying that. Helps my self-esteem. Because, I've before I started, streaming, like, I never drew. Never. So, I'm glad that, Oh, where did I not connect it? Oh, it's right there. Hang on. Oh, no, hang on. There you go. And then we're going to have on there just some blue jeans. They should be darker. There you go. And then let's go ahead and just like, and then maybe like that belt like brown, and then like something like that, that makes sense. I think that looks good, but that looks good. Hey, listen here. I ran out of time. I was just thinking that actually. I was like, I should probably fix the boots. I was just thinking, but like, hey, it goes all the way up. The boots actually are the pants. The boots are the pants. They're all just one single unit. Avenged Sevenfold. You know? Exactly. Let me see if I can find that song. If you guys have any other songs, let me know. Ooh, that's actually really good. Great job on that. Great job. Carry on. Great job. Oh my goodness. All right. Actually, that character looks okay. That character looks okay. I think that one worked out pretty good. I think that worked out pretty good. I think it worked out good. The AI hands, a little bit, a little bit AI hand, just a little bit. That's fine though. That's fine. Hands are hard to draw. That's why AI will never be able to make them. Ooh, that's a clever idea. Headless. I see where they. Hello, it's Ender. Oh my goodness. Are you the same It's Ender I know, or are you a different one? Because I know I have a very similar 2011 or 2021 mean. Oh, sorry, they're automatic. Sorry. Sorry, they are automatic. I don't have control over that at Terraria. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you want to join, though, here's the link. You can't even hear your own song. Your song isn't being played yet. I don't think it's not up yet. All right. Let's see the next one. Hey, it's Bampton. Nice. I like it. I like it. I don't know anymore. Why is there such a break between that? That's a little weird. But I suppose I understand. I don't know anymore either. You're using ad blocker? I mean, alright. I understand. I understand. Hey, it's Pip. Right, Pip. It's Pip. Oh my goodness. It's Pip. What? Did you just redraw the feet? Did you redraw the feet? Wait, I did the frog song. I didn't see that suggestion. Make sure to do song request and then the name of the song. So, cause sometimes it gets difficult to go ahead and see all the different stuff. You know? Hello there! Welcome. I honestly can't do that because a thing was already redeemed. Or by the thing. I'll refund you on it though. Look, there's an alien. How are you doing, by the way, Ghost? Are you doing well? Ah! You know, actually, I'm going to be honest. I think I did good on these pants. I'm going to be honest. I think I did good on the pants. I think I did okay on the pants. If you... The song? I've heard the song before. Yeah, I've listened to Avenged Sevenfold. Yeah, it's a good song. Right, that you suggested that song, right? I think, right? Oh my goodness, yeah. No, I know the song. I play this on Guitar Hero. Thug Alien. I thought I did okay on this too, to be honest. Oh dear God. No, not the toes. Not the toes. Not the toes. Not the toes. It's Technoblade. That's an interesting Technoblade. Thank you for thank you for the follow. Hello, Obi. Welcome. Obi Bronto. Rip Technoblade. Technoblade never dies, right? That's what they say. It's very sad. Alright, we good. Does anyone want me to go back? Anyone want me to go back? If you want to join in, by the way, here's the link arena. Get in here if you want to join in. It's right there. And that's nice. That's nice. Alright, we good? Oh, goodbye. Thanks for joining. Mine, Mario. Have a great one. Alright, let's go. You want to play the Guitar Hero, but let's see here. You don't got a controller? I have actually like 4 controllers in my basement. You joined. I'm not Ed Sheeran. Oh my goodness, I'm not Ed Sheeran. If you put me next to him, you put me. Hang on. If you let me show you. Let me show you. Oh. All right, hang on. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. All right, guys. All right. Look at this, guys. Does that look like me? Does that look like me? Put it right next to each other. No, it doesn't. The answer is no, it doesn't. Look at that. No, it doesn't. It doesn't look like. You know, it does not look like. It does not. It does not. We are not the same. We are not the same. We are not the same. His younger brother. I don't even know how old he is. All right, we're gonna play normal. We're gonna play normal. We're gonna play normal. Just a mustache? Maybe. We are playing normal. So remember, guys, for normal, you make a statement, then you draw it, and then someone guesses what the original thing was. All right, and see how far away you get. You want more time? So you want slow? You want slow? 4. Okay. The glasses? I mean, the glasses, they just look cool. They just look cool, okay? All right, I'm going to start it in 10, 9. Oh, no! Austria. Are you leaving? You coming back? I was about to start it. All right, the world is ending. The world is always ending. The world's been ending for, like, ever now. I don't... Who's it by? I don't know. Alright, that's fine. You don't have to be good at English. Just try your best to draw. Just try your best. Okay. Alright, I'm starting it. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know what that means. Hmm. Let's go into... I'm trying to think. Let's see here. I can't think of anything. My brain is fried. My brain literally is just fried. That's the best I can do. Oh my goodness. Property is theft. By who? There's two different people. I said three actually. No, that's been quoted by four different songs. Which one? Who? Who, Maddie? I need to know by who. I need to know by whom. I need to know by whom. Okay, thank you. That actually helps me a ton. It's the first one. Is that true? I don't know. And then in the meantime, I'm gonna have on there game, and we're gonna have on there more Gartic phone, and we're gonna have on there Roblox, Among Us, Minecraft, and then I'll throw on there some Jackbox, maybe some FNAF, maybe, and maybe Team Fortress 2. I don't know. There you go. Bone Up, there's a bunch of different games on there. Does it have... How am I gonna draw that? Like... How am I gonna draw that? Let's see here. How am I gonna draw that? Okay, I'm gonna give it a attempt. Okay. How am I gonna draw a guitar? I don't know how I'm gonna draw the guitar. And then we're gonna have to go like that. And then, you know, like it's, I think, you know, and it's like that, and then like that, and then I'm gonna draw this. All right, let me go ahead and get rid of that quick. And then I am Brad. Welcome back, Brad. Oh my goodness. It's great to see you again. I was worried about you. You were gone for so long that I thought you might have been attacked by the cookie eaters or the bread eaters. Um, you know, you know. I don't know how to draw that, so that's my best attempt. Live. You know. I'm not gonna, that's the best I can do. That's the best I can do. I don't know how else to draw that. I think I did okay. I think I did okay. Hello, Foxy! You know, it's such a difficult thing. Welcome back. Oh my goodness. How it be? Question mark. That's the good question. Is how it be? Let me check out the lyrics for that. You know, I'm always curious about the lyrics. Oh, the doggo be boofing. You guys hear that? I don't know if you can. I'm probably gonna veto that song just because of you know how it is. Your mic screeches when you screech. I don't know what that means. Like, maybe if you could clip it. Wellerman? Okay, I like Wellerman. You know, if I could just leave and just live stream on a boat, I would do it actually, you know? Just just if I could just live on a boat, I would do it. All right. I would just go and live stream on a boat. I'm surprised no one else has done it yet. There's got to be. Well, there's no internet on a boat. That's a problem. That's a problem. That is a problem. Guys, when we need to get internet on boats. I don't know how we're going to do that. Starlink maybe. 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 You know. Day 57 of no one wants repo. Repo won earlier. Oh my goodness, this is a strange one. Hello, if you want to join in there. I could do Starlink though. Oh my goodness. Well, that's because you weren't here to vote for it when it came against it, you know. And then we're gonna have on their game. So we're gonna have on their Roblox. What is this song? Minecraft, Repo, and I'll put Deltarune on there. Because I presume you guys like Deltarune. There it is. Among Us. I got Among Us. We also play Among Us every Monday. To start the stream, anyway. So, keep that in mind. So, I don't know. Something maybe. Maybe. The fun thing we do. We play it only for like an hour, but sometimes we play it longer. Sometimes I have only streams with Among Us. It's been a while since I've done that. Just because, you know, Among Us gets a little crazy. Shark with naked human legs? What? How? Alright. Alright, let's see here. Okay, how am I gonna draw this? Okay. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna draw this, but there we go. And then we're gonna have to do something like that, and then there we go. Says I shipped up put to sea. There we go. How am I gonna draw this? I actually don't know. I'll take a leave and go. There we go. And then we're gonna have to do something like that. And then there we go. I don't know how else to draw this. Oh dear God, what have I made? What have I done? You know, what have I made? What have I done? What has science done? What have I done, guys? What have I drawn here? What have I done? Alright, actually, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Oh dear goodness. I don't know. Your phone is going crazy. I'm sorry. There we go. And then... and then... Alright, there we go. What do you guys think? What do you think? There we go. What do you guys think? Yes, no, maybe? I don't know. Long time no see. Oh my goodness, golly gee. Hello there, Gaga and M7. How have you been? Oh my goodness. It has been a minute. Let me check last time I saw you. Last time I saw you, believe it or not, it has been 8 months. That's a little crazy. It's literally been M7 since I've seen you. Gaga, I haven't seen you in like 2 weeks. Hope you've been well. You crashed? Rejoin. You can click that link. It should let you back in. What day do I start with Gmod? I could start with Gmod. I could do one of these days. I could do one of these days. I don't know what day, though. I don't think I've done it recently. Bread one of these days. Sorry, I don't have control over it. You know, I don't got control over those ads. Okay, it looks like that's Among Us. Okay. Game mode. And we're going to have on there normal. I'm going to have on there some ice. Icebreaker. We're going to have on there some corpse. And then we're going to do that. Okay, let's go. Animations. And, of course, knockoff. There you go. Vote in that poll. Pomni at the exit. That's actually pretty good. That's great. Yeah, that's good. Great job on that. Great job on that. I misspelled it. Okay, control. Okay. That's what I meant to type. Control. And that Pomni, let's see here, doesn't want to leave, apparently. Yeah, that's really good, though. Great job. Alright, let's see the next one. A baby robbing me. You know? I would have probably, to be honest, I probably would have, I'll put, if you really want Masterpiece, I can put Masterpiece on the next one. I would have drawn Baby from FNAF. Wait, it's threatening Steve with a gun. Oh no. Water! Oh no, it's Minecraft Steve. Hey, great job, though. There's a game mode up right now if you wanted to. Alan from Smiling Friends, getting cheese. Oh, that's right. I forgot about Alan. Oh my, you can't just, you have to say what it is. You can't. You know, kitchen gun. What is that? I'm American. I don't even know what a kitchen gun is. Let's see here. Ketchup dispenser got what? Oh wait, is that a meme? Is that a meme? Cheese eating a tomato because it ate its brother. Oh my goodness. Bang, bang, bang. Oh dear. That's actually really well done. Good job on that, Obi. Good job. Iron Golem holding a pig. Okay. Great job, Obi. Great job. Great job. I love it. Mm-hmm. That's also a really good ghost. I love that. Can you turn off moderator mode in game? I mean, I could. Dorito drops. It's cheese dust? What? But it's not doing anything. I mean, I could. I have the capability, but will I? Probably not. Just because it doesn't do it. Like, it doesn't affect the game too much. You know? Alright, so we're going to have on there normal game mode. So game mode, we're going to have on there normal. Because people make some crazy stuff, you know? Masterpiece, co-op, and compliment. These are the game ones I didn't put on the poll, so I put them now on there. Green people are grazing cows. Why did you make that as your prompt, Ghost? That's a strange prompt. Man, pets, turtle. It's an interesting drawing. I don't even know what to say about that one. Reverse mermaid. Oh no, Ender, it looks like you left. That is frankly terrifying. A shark, you know, I think it makes sense. You know, exactly. I think I did okay on this, right? I think I did okay on that. You know, it should be fine. I tried. This was a hard drawing. You know what I mean? It's a tough drawing. That is yeah, you beat me. You definitely beat me. I can't draw that. I can't draw that. I can't draw that. I can't. That's really good though. That's really good. Alright, that's really good. You know, is that not the same thing? I don't know. That's really good though. You know, I don't know. I don't know. You know, guys, vote in that poll if you haven't. There's a poll up right now. It determines which game mode we play. It looks like it is very close. We got 2 votes for normal, 1 vote for, never mind, it's normal versus co-op. You guys can choose. It is currently tied. Please vote in there. If you need to rejoin, you should be able to rejoin by clicking that link. Let me know if you're having any issues with it. Shouldn't be too difficult. Shouldn't be too difficult. Unbelievable. Just click the link. All right, looks like normal is crushing it. Literally crushing it. So if you haven't had a chance, now is the time to finish your drawing of that. Or, you know, finish the thing for that, you know. You guys know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. You guys know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. Hurry. You got to get going. Thanks for joining. You're a wonderful artist, drawer. I loved your art. Great job on it. You'll go to sleep after this next one. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. Anyone else need to join in? Hurry. Oh my goodness. I should be streaming again tomorrow, by the way. If anyone's interested, I'm going to try to play the new Amanda the Adventurer. Goodbye. All right. And then we're going to have on there. All right, normal. Does anyone else need to get in here? By the way, and then we're also going to have game. We're going to have Among Us versus Gartic Phone. You guys get to make a choice. Duck! Oh my goodness, Duck is here. Welcome and well. Hey, welcome back. W back. Um, can try to find that song. Let's see here. Let me look at the. Let me see if I can find it. And I'll give it a shot. Any other song requests? Hello there, OW0. Welcome. I think I found it. Any other song requests? Remember, nothing too bad, no racial slurs and that stuff, Oh, didn't I play that already? Oh, no, wait. No, I vetoed that one, Ghoul. Because it was a little too much. It was a little too much. Welcome, Will! Alright, we good to go. Alright, how long will this one take? Do you guys want slow again, or do you just care, or is normal good? Right. We good with that? Play the clean version. Oh, Maddie, thanks for joining! More time? Okay, you do want more time. And maybe you don't care. More time. Okay. How long would that take us? 33 minutes. That's a long time. Let's go ahead and only do like 5. Alright, I'm going to start it. I'm going to start it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, I think I found this song, by the way. Hang on. I'll pause it. I'll pause this one, and I'll play your song. Hopefully this is the clean lyrics one. Hopefully this is... There you go. Alright. I'm starting it. I'm starting it. You could make me chug. I'm starting if you didn't make it, I'm sorry. Let's go. This is normal. Oh my goodness, CJ. I'm sorry, I just hit the button. Well, hola, ¿cómo estás? How are you? ¿Cómo estás? We're gonna do... What's a good... Oh no! Let's see here. I'm trying to think of a good one. Let's see here. There we go. That's a good one. You can't... I don't know how you're gonna do that. I don't know how you're gonna draw this, but good luck on it. That's good. Thank you for the chug, by the way. I do appreciate the chug. And if you haven't, you can vote in that poll, determine if we keep playing Gartic Phone or if we switch to Among Us. It's pretty easy to choose, I think. Let me know if you're having any issues. It should be easy enough. And if you want to join my Discord, I am on Discord. You don't have to if you don't want to, though. I put chicken eating. I mean, that's fine. You can do that. That's an interesting one. It's an interesting one, but you don't have to do that. There's my Discord. Yeah, if you want to join it, you don't have to join my Discord. Not required. I mean, that is true. Yes, you can, CJ. Yes, I see. Yes. How am I gonna draw that? You know? How am I gonna draw this? How am I gonna draw this? There we go. And then I'm gonna have to do that. And then we're gonna have on there. No, I don't like how it looks. Something like that. And then we're gonna have to go ahead and go I know. And then I'm gonna have on there. Does that even look okay? I'm thinking, what is Spamton? I think it's a character in Deltarune. I could be wrong about that though. Hang on. Let me go ahead and look. All right. So it's about him crying, is what I understand about that. Is that the song? There we go. And then we're gonna have to do. There we go. And then we're gonna have to do something like that. He kind of reminds me of the Joker, like his demeanor, if that makes sense. His demeanor reminds me a little bit of the Joker. There we go. And then wait, no. How I want to do it. Little Steel. There we go. And then I'm just gonna have on there, if I can even do that. And then we're gonna have on there. Like, am I wrong? That looks a little jokery. It looks a little bit jokery. Looks a little jokery. Alright, and then we're gonna have to do that, and then I will try my best to do something like that. Okay, and then we're gonna do that. And then there we go. And then I'm gonna do there you go. And then he's gonna have his hand, if I can even draw that. Let's see if I could draw it. Oh, and then yeah, that's gonna look utterly horrible. Nope. Never needed to. Never needed to, unfortunately. Never needed to, and then maybe like have on there. I know his hand looks dumb. I know his hand looks really dumb. His hand looks so dumb. Why does my music stop playing? You know, and then you know, there you go. And then I'm gonna have on there like that. And we're gonna have on there something like that. And then we're gonna have to do something like that. Oh, hang on. What's going on here? Why is that not connected? And then I think it looks okay. You know? I think it looks okay. You know, best I can do. I think it looks good. I did pretty good on this. I think it looks good. You know, I think it looks good. You know? You should be able to. Yes, you can. You don't have to be good at drawing. Just try your best. That's all I ask. You know? You don't have to, like, everyone's got to start somewhere, you know? Oh, dear God, what am I looking at? Cowboy with beans. I don't know. How do you join in? You click the link. It should be pinned. Oh, wait, it's not pinned up there anymore. Hang on. Oh, is that Arthur? I didn't even think about that. That is probably Arthur Cowboy with me. Yeah, well, right there. Do you see the link now? It should be pinned up at the top of the stream. I can whisper it to you if you need help. Ash, also welcome, Ash. I'm glad you made it in. Did I miss anything else? I need to make sure. Song request 2. Okay, overturned. Let's see if I can find that. Okay, that's a 20-minute song. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna veto that one, Gib. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Gib. That's a 20-minute song. 20 minutes of ads. I don't know why there's 20 minutes. I don't know. Let's see if that one. Let's see if I can find that one. Let's see here. I think I found that one. That one I found. That one I found. I have not seen that. Should I have? Could be, you know, flower on the moon or an asteroid. Okay. I don't know why that did that. Weird. You know, then we're gonna have on there, you know, something like this, something like that, and then we're gonna have on there like gray, and then we're gonna have on there. Oh, thank you, Virgil, so much. Thank you so much, Virgil. I appreciate that. Every bit donation's wonderful. I do really appreciate it. You know, and then we're gonna fill that in. Something like that. And then we're gonna have to do like, you know, there we go. And does that even look right? I don't even know. That doesn't look right. I missed you, Virtual. It's great to see ya. If you would like to join in, by the way, here's the link. You can click the link. It should be joinable. How long has it been since I've seen you, Virtual, last? I haven't seen you. I don't think it's been that long. Never mind. I haven't seen you since September. It's been 2 months. What's going on? What you been up to? Thank you. I'm glad that you like the Pikachu costume. I would, but I'm too eepy. I understand. You know, I understand. I appreciate that you joined in, though. Anything new, though, with ya? Anything new? I understand being too eepy. Erster, I was too eepy to do a lot of things. Mostly like play games. You know? Oh my goodness. Good show though. Rue, come here. Rue, come. Oh, who's your good girl? Who's your good girl? Up. 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 Come on. Who's your good girl who responds to my calls? Is it you? Aw, who likes to lick my nose? Good girl. Good girl. Oh. You know, she is. Oh my goodness. Odie never went ahead and showed up whenever I called, but Rue is a good girl. Alright. Good girl. Good girl. Alright. Oh my goodness. Not to be rude, but that flower might need a little bit more detail. That's fine. That flower is fine. I don't know how else to draw a flower. I mean, I could. It's gonna either be it's gonna be very detailed or not detailed enough. Wawa. Why are we saying Wawa? Oh my goodness. Yeah, because I slept. You know, it's called sleeping. Sleeping makes you not eepy, you know? That's how that works. Believe it or not, guys, if you sleep, you no longer eep. I think. You know, it's right there. Is this, yeah. If you guys want to join in, here's the link. Right there. Click that link if you want to join in. I don't know where the doggo went. Where'd she go? Make sure she's not in any mischief. No, I didn't go to work. As I stated. Oh my goodness. I'm not even gonna say that. You know, it's cannibalism. They will never know. I don't. Is that all you wanted me to? Is that really all? Is that all? I mean, I guess it makes sense. It do make a little sense to me, at least. I'm just surprised about it. That's what you would want me to draw of everything that's on there. You know, it's such a weird one. Such a weird one. Gust. Okay, I can try to find that. I can try to find that. Bop bop ba doo bop ba dop bop boo. I think I found it. Yeah, I think I got the song. Let me go ahead and put up the next game mode quickly, because I don't think I've done. Yeah, I haven't done game mode. Game mode, and we're gonna have on there some normal, some icebreaker, some corpse, you know, corpse, maybe some animation, and some knockoff, of course. Unless you guys have any other game mode suggestions, let me know. There you go. You can vote in that poll. It's time to do. Oh no, that's not what I. Yeah, that's what I tried to do. That's what I tried to do. You know, it's time to duel. What is this song? Oh, this is the Gusty. Okay. Stephen King gets a great novel idea. Mm-hmm. I mean, Corpse is on there. Yeah, if you want Corpse, we'll Corpse. I've not played Mario Galaxy. I stopped playing a lot of Nintendo games before then. That is actually really well done. You know? Really well done. I can appreciate that. Oh my goodness. And then we got chicken eating KFC bucket. What? Minecraft chicken eating Minecraft KFC. What? I didn't know they made Minecraft KFC. You know, I wasn't aware that was a thing. A chicken eating KFC, you know? I even think that was Minecraft, to be honest. It's a funny idea, though. Oh, you have to go. Thanks for joining. I'll miss you. See you later, Dice. Draw an image of About Redemption. Arthur Morgan. Arthur Cowboy with beans. I've never played Red Dead Redemption. I haven't really played it. I played the online. I haven't played the story. You know? I know. I'm gonna play it tomorrow. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna be playing Amanda the Adventurer tomorrow. Guy cries in the Garber basement. What does that mean? Oh my goodness. Just because today is, you know, the game of Gartic phone, I guess. A large flower grows in space. Ooh, okay. I didn't even think about that. Flower on the moon or an asteroid or something. We play Terraria sometimes, by the way. We have played Terraria. Extremely detailed flower on the. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that you thought it. Very dramatic. Over dramatic, some people might say. Ed Sheeran spewing out all his pain to Eminem over. What does that even. Pain! King. Well, I'm not. I don't. Liquid pain. Is that a Backrooms reference? Is that a backroom reference? Oh my goodness. Capybara eating lettuce. That is adorable, by the way. That is adorable. Guys, why is the poll tied? Alright, give me a second. We're gonna have on there game. We're gonna have normal and corpse, because they tied corpse. I'm also gonna have masterpiece, compliment, and co-op. There you go. Maybe. There you go. Vote on that poll. All right, let's see here. So we got capybara eating grass. Capybara. Yum. Capybara is eating. We are. I know, yeah. Hey, listen here. I know we are. It's a good song right there from One Piece. Oh my goodness. Exactly. Fish, any kind. You want real or not? Fish. You know what to do. Fish. An inception fish. What does that mean? Fish. Alright. Let's see. The ants swarm your food. That's terrifying. How could they? How dare they swarm my food? Don't they know I have so few food? Unbelievable. Along all your hopes and dreams. Colony of ants swarming. That's actually really well drawn. Good job on that, Obi. I like it. I like the grass, too. Ants gathering around sandwich. Mm-hmm. Alright, Spamton wants your heart. I thought I did pretty good on that, Spamton. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. At the end of the path of rails. Dang. Oh my goodness. Curse Spamton gives you... Alright. There we go. Alright, guys. Vote in that poll, please. It's right there. To stand by you. Alright. Vote in that poll. I'm actually going to BRB, guys. Whatever wins is what we end up playing. I'm going to run to the bathroom because I haven't had bathroom break yet. So I'll BRB, guys, quick. Spamton is a Rizzler. And whatever wins is what we play. Alright, so I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to BRB. Run in the bathroom. That's what the poll is for. Vote, guys. If you don't see a poll, refresh the stream. I'll be right back, though. Alright. Hello, I'm back. See you later, Terraria. Thanks for joining. I'm back. Alright, we good? All your hopes and dreams. That's understandable. That's understandable. That's what the poll is for, guys. Why is the poll tied? Why is it tied? Why is it tied? Guys, please vote in that poll. Oh. Apparently I ran to the bathroom and everyone was like, peace, you know? That's all they did. You know, they just did that. You know, they pieced out. They pieced out. They just pieced out. Duality! Where did I don't know. They just did the peace thing. Alright, and then we're just gonna have to see about that. Please vote in that poll, guys, right now. Alright, there we go. It's almost over, guys. Oh no. Okay, great. You tied it. All right, fine. I'm just gonna roll a dice. I'm gonna roll dice. We're doing normal. We're doing normal. We're doing normal, okay? We're doing normal. Does anyone else want to join in before it's too late? I would have loved to do Masterpiece, but that's not an option, unfortunately, it looks like. Alright. I know, I know, I know. Mm-hmm. It was very close. It was very close. Let's go. Let's start it. Let's go, everybody. We're gonna do. Good luck with that. I don't know how you're gonna do that. I don't know how you're gonna do it, but it should be good enough. Mm-hmm. It's right there. It's right there. I just did a basic one. I thought it was a good one. That was pretty clever, to be honest. Well, there's so many different ones that we could see about doing. Unbelievable. Does anyone else need help, by the way, getting these games? Obviously, it's pretty self-explanatory with a lot of different things. Oh, and let me go ahead and see about that. I think it should be. Okay, so we got... How am I going to draw that? There we go. There we go. There we go. I don't know how to draw that. I don't know how to draw that. I don't know how to draw that. You know, I don't know how to draw that. That's the best I could think of though. I think it looks okay though. Is this the duality song? No, it's Hero. I don't know. It could be by Slipknot for all I know, you know. I can't even believe it. And if anyone else wants to join in my Discord, here is the Discord. You don't have to if you don't want to. And here's my YouTube. You know, only thing. Or so they say, you know. Kinda messed up, you know. That's all I have to say. Kinda messed up that he do that. Why would he do that? I don't know how else to draw that. I'm trying to think of something else I could add to it. You know, there should be something I can add to that. What can I add to it? I don't know how to draw all those different details that you guys have stated. There must be one or two I can make. I don't know. I'm trying to think of it. I can't though. And if you guys still want to join in, you're more than welcome to. Just make sure to go ahead and click on the link. That's all you gotta do. And then sign in, of course. Staring into your soul. What am I looking at? Is that what that is? How do you spell giraffe? How do you spell giraffe? There it is. I spelled both those very wrong. That they didn't even know what I was talking about. The thing was like, what is he trying to say? I honestly don't know. What is he trying to say? It could have been either or. Unbelievable. All right, let's go ahead and see here. Smiling man with a goat. How do you draw a goat? How do you draw a goat? There we go. There we go. There we go. And then we're gonna have on there. There we go. There we go. No. Maybe I'm gonna have on there something like that. There we go. And then we're gonna have on there. There we go. I don't know. Best I can do. I don't know. Does that look okay? Does that look okay? I gave a goat. Yes, I gave a goat the goatee. Yes, I gave the goat the goatee. Yes, I did. You don't like that? Think he might have meant goatee. Oh. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I'll give him a goatee too. There we go. There we go. There we go. He now has a goatee as well. What's up? Hello there. Welcome, Tiger. Here, I gave him. I covered both. Both goats in case goatee and the goat. I gave the Coca-Cola in space. Maybe. I think so. Don't stop me now. So I'm having a good time. Apparently, that's what they said. What's up? A gravity. If you would like to join in the YouTube, here's my YouTube, by the way. You don't have to. It should be right there. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm just gonna have to think of a drawing that I can draw. You know? You know? There we go. There we go. That's my best attempt at that. I mean, they're not supposed to look nice by any means. You know? Bop, bop. Oh, hang on. Why is that not? There it is. There we go. That look good? That's a good skull. There we go. Best I can do. I don't know. Hello! Welcome! How you doing, Taco? Let's see here. Both the Coca-Cola and Giraffe ones were my drawings. That's it. Cool. They were pretty good. I liked them. Plimpton Steel. There's a hydration. Hey, hydration. I feel like I should do something like this. You know. Does that even look right? I don't think it looks right. I can't tell if that's... Is that better? Is that worse? I don't know. Is the problem. I don't know. Is it... Why is there more hydrates? Why is there hydrates? Hey, hydration. I appreciate the hydration. I appreciate the hydration. Flint and steel. Why are there so many hydrates? Hey, you don't have to be drawn. This is for all levels. You don't have. Just try your best. That's all I ask. Just try your best. You know. Fish. Thank you, hydration. Oh no, Gib didn't make anything. Flint and steel. Why is there so many hydrates? That's a pretty good bobfish, actually. Blob! I don't... Newbert? Thank you for the hydration. The Doom Slayer. Ooh, okay, I see what you're doing with that. Smiling man with a goatee, I see. It was one of the two. It was one of the two. You know, how was I supposed to know which? A goateed man meets a goat. I don't have a goatee. Thank you for the chug. The chug isn't a chug, by the way. It's where I, you know, fill my mouth with water, and then that's what I got, you know. Baby stares into the prompt of soul. I was trying to draw you meeting a goat, but it failed. Hey, I understand. A big baby. I understand where you might think that. A moth! Just any moth. So, okay. Oh, then that didn't even work out. Nothing! Literally nothing! That's great! That's a skull right there. Skull. Well, what else supposed to do? You know? I think I did pretty good on that skull. Let's see here. Coke bottle on the moon! Oh no, Whale, thanks for joining. By the way, if you guys have not already followed, consider following. Helps the stream a ton. Lets me know that you enjoy the stream. You get 300 free channel points and all that stuff, you know? Coca-Cola in space! You know? Alright, they didn't do anything. They didn't do anything on that. Crazy giraffe in a house. Yo, welcome. It is a crazy giraffe in a house, guys. A giraffe in a baby room. How was I supposed to know it was crazy? You know? How was I supposed to know? Oh my goodness. Look at that one. That's pretty good, actually. Let's see here. Hey, that's pretty good, Lucy. That's pretty good. Alright. So the next one we're going to be doing is an animation. Just because that's what won before. So anyone need me to wait? Otherwise, I'm going to start it in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go. All right, remember that this is the one where you have to go ahead and use this tool, you know. Also, unfortunately, it's probably going to be the last one we're going to play, just because I am getting tired. However, we are going to go ahead and raid somebody. We're going to raid Mia. But I should be back again tomorrow. We're going to play some of the Amanda the Adventure. That's my plan, at least. But I do want to thank you all so much again for being here. I should be streaming then. So minus 3 hours from current time. And other than that, have a wonderful rest of the day, guys. Thanks for being here. I really do appreciate it. Bye-bye, everybody! Thanks for joining. I'm going to go and rest a Reno. Bye-bye! Bye-bye! Bye! Do you feel like a monster? Exactly.